to the platform. Hold on. What's up? Come on, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody, keep joining, keep joining. Come on. Guys, I have something exciting. So when you join with me on this ride to be able to take a successful trade. Come on, guys, while we are going to assess the markets as usual. I want you guys to join with me. Have your account funded so that when I'm saying take a trade, you may take a trade. So how's everybody doing? Come on, guys, be sport. And currently, all we are seeing is the market is looking like on shorter time frames is looking like it's in downtrend still. Let's find out opportunity together. I want you guys to go first deposit your account so that when we are getting an opportunity to enter into a trade, we will see some successful trades. Okay, guys, here we are. Okay, on shorter time frames, the market is in uptrend. Okay, somebody wanting to take a trade can take a buy trade from here. Let me see 15 minutes. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome from India, welcome from Indonesia, welcome from, I don't know what all parts of the world you guys are coming in from. Come on, people, come on. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the ZBIT platform. Guys, if you guys are not joining the stream, you're missing out on a very good opportunity out here. I want you guys to fund your account right away so that you can start your spot futures trading journey with us. So on shorter time frames, look like the price is in the uptrend. Traders who like to short from here can enter into the rally as traders have started taking profits. So somebody willing to take, just a sec. What's happening? I don't know. Come on, guys. Be a sport. So guys, how are you guys all doing? There is a definitely short position here. Anybody wishing, willing to take, make sure you deposit funds right now so that you can take this trade. Let's have a look at what the market is looking like. So currently for Ethereum, market is in negative 2.31%, 2.4%. Okay. Yes, 2.4%. So I'm also going to open a chart separately for Ethereum here, which is a futures chart that I'm opening here. Let's have a look at it. This is always broken. I don't know why. I think I will have to change this chart also to 5 minutes here. Okay, let's move to 5 minutes chart here to, because I always see that 1 minute chart is somewhat broken all the time. All right, let's see how is this going. So since the start of the day, let's measure the low of the day. This is my low of the day. This is my high of the day. Come on, all you people. Where is my high? My high is somewhere sitting here. So my resistance is created at 4065 and my low is sitting at 3960, which is like almost just a 2.61% market. So this is clearly our support and resistance where it is sitting right now. Guys, whoever is joining, can anybody tell me you guys are going to, you can let me know if you have any specific requirement as which crypto you want me to assess. If you have any specific requirements, do feel free to tell me because I am okay to analyze something as per your choice too. Hold on for a second. Hold on, hold on. Guys, come on, join the session and stand the chance to win some free giveaways. This is part of the streaming. So if in case somebody deposits funds while I'm live, you're going to get some. That's good. Okay. So today's low, which is basically support, is standing at 3961, and 4065 is what it is created as the resistance. Let me have a look at the resistance part. Yes, the wicks are speaking for itself. The price got rejected at this levels. The order blocks got rejected over at this level. So definitely price is going to retest this zone once again. So we'll have some new buy positions coming in at this level. So let's have a look. So my 200 moving averages basically is just crossed the price. So price is running above my moving average. How about the 60 minutes chart? 60 minutes chart is also above it. Price is above that. Is there some kind of issue out here? I don't know what's with this. 4 hours chart, 4 hours chart. 4 hours chart, basically price is sitting. Okay. Price has not crossed the moving average for sure. So there's a problem. All right, let's have a look at. So today, markets are doing well. Not very well. I can see just a sec. Let me see. So Bitcoin at 0.85, Ethereum at 2.38. It's negative. BNB is also like negative 1.95. Solana 0.14%. XRP at 0.39%. So XRP is basically sitting at. XRP only looks positive here. Other than that, all of them are looking negative. So the crypto market capitalization is standing at $3.82 trillion. Volume seems to like look good. The fear and greed index number has also increased. How about the coin market cap 100 index? Let's have a look at it. What's happening there? Oh my God. Hyperliquid. I think it's a mix of everything. Like it's a combination of both positives and negatives today. Not much like not much positive, negative, everything like it's a mixed combination. Somehow the volume looks like it's gone up actually. So that's it. So anyways, let's first quickly have a look at the markets, what's happening in crypto, what's happening in other, worlds as well. Like we kind of talk about the other financial markets also, right? So let's have a look at that first. So people who are joining in the streams, guys, I want you guys to basically click on the deposit button because you can stand the chance to win some free giveaways when you are going to trade live with me. So whenever I say there's any buy or sell signals and you take a trade along with me, I may announce the lucky winners accordingly. So please let me know. Whenever you join the session, please let me know whenever you join. Okay. So in the stock world, basically global indices are rising, particularly in the tech AI sector. Asian markets are pushed higher, buoyed by strong tech momentum and hopes for a rate cut by the Federal Reserve. Meanwhile, in crypto, major cryptocurrency coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum all are consolidating or slightly dipping rather than powering ahead. Guys, please join the session. If you have any specific requirement, you want me to assess any particular crypto as per your choice, you can always leave it in the comments and we can do that together too. While I take you through the markets and also if there is any buy sell opportunity, I want you guys to use this deposit button. Yeah, come on, that button is for you guys to start depositing funds while I'm live. The major reason why we come live is we want you to take trades along with us. So utilize that button, use that deposit button, fund your accounts, keep your accounts ready and start trading with me. You need to tell me if in case you're like having any kind of position, you want to discuss your size of the position, please write it in the comments. What is your size of the position? $100, $50, $10, what is it? Like, tell me. And then based on what current market scenario looks like today, we will try to analyze it as per your requirements. Guys, the major thing which is very important when you are actually taking a trade is the size of the position and the way markets are moving. So sometimes if you don't manage your positions properly and you do not know how much the market is moving on a day-to-day basis, that's why you kind of do mistakes. So I want you guys to share how much of a position are you able to take, and then we can decide on to where is the opportunity lying. Like for example, today the low has been at 3,961 for Ethereum and the resistance is standing at 4,065. All right, so that's about 2.62% move only. Okay, now if we are planning to take a trade, like you can see, no, the low is not definitely okay. I have actually surpassed that level, not 2.62. This I have to delete it. This is not my low. My low is, I'm going to just pull out the data for 29th. Okay, let's see, because I don't want to go too much. Okay, this is where my low is sitting. 3992, not 396. I 29th being today. So the low is sitting at 3992 and my high is standing at 4065. So this is about how much of a move? Let's see. It's only 1.71%. I think it's kind of little, lower on the side. Definitely very, very slow movement. We might not find too many opportunities out here, but what is possible? Let's calculate and see what kind of a position will be good enough for us to take a trade, imagining all the probabilities that we have with us. So imagining that it's just about 1.7% market, which is just like not even 2% market. How much can we make? How do we size our position? How much do you think we can invest? All those things we will discuss. So 29th, you can see this dip was around like 1 o'clock, somewhere around 125. That's in the, like, I would say the starting of the market, like the opening of the market. And this high which you see was achieved in 5:35. So almost like it took around at least minimum of 3 to 4 hours for this to achieve. So today is going to be a bad day for us because markets are not moving that great, but still we are able to see that somewhere we do have opportunity, assuming all the probabilities how it has been performing in the past previous couple of hours. We'll try to figure out if the same kind of thing is going to repeat once again, which means price has that habit and capacity to repeat, like like we say, history repeats for itself, right? So if it repeats in the same direction, let's imagine if, for example, right now our basically resistance is still standing at 4064, assuming that it break past this region, and with the same kind of probabilities, how much time will it be able to take to reach that level, and how are we sizing our position? Let's see. Now imagine from this current level, this is what we are assuming that this is our current entry point. Let's see if I imagine a 1.7% market here. Don't take trades as yet. I'm just still analyzing it. I'm assuming exactly the same kind of things here. So my target is 4105. Now that 4105 is how many dollars movement is it? Don't take trades as yet, guys. I'm still calculating. I'm going to tell you the size of the position and how many dollar move or how many points move you're going to take. So this is a $70 move that we are talking about. So in the morning also, when we are talking about the starting of the market, like from 3992 to 4064, how much dollar was it? 4064. 4064 minus 3992. So it's like around 72. So more or less $70 move. Okay. So it's just $70 move and it's a 1.72% market. Now, the point here is how are you going to take a position based on a 72 points move? That is one very important question. All right. So let's see. While you can take as small as even $5, $10, but is it really going to give you any significant profits? That's your call. I'm not going to decide on to what capital you should invest. I'm not going to decide on how much risk you're taking and all of that. All I'm going to tell you is where is the position lying, where is the opportunity lying, but you need to know what what your capacity is in terms of taking a trade, whether it's low risk, high risk, or how much capital are you looking to invest, how much leverage are you able to take. These are all your decisions, guys, because you know your capacity very well, how much of a loss, how much of a risk you can bear. These are all your personal choices. So if the market in current scenario is moving about $72, 72 points move, okay, on the minimalistic side, let's have a look at, say, we have $50 and we are taking a 10x of a leverage, which is like we're taking a $500 position and we are buying it at current price is 4035, imagining that 4035 is the current price, and we close it at, say, this price, which is 4105. I said it here, right? So 4105, that's about a good amount of trade that we're talking about. So from this level, if the resistance break past, which is a difficult thing, definitely it's not going to happen just like it because markets are not so volatile. Imagining all the permutation combinations and all the possibilities and probabilities from the starting of the day, if we are going to take a position at this current stage, which I'm going to tell you whether you should take a buy or sell position, and I've not still decided whether you should buy or sell. So the one that we're doing the calculations is for basically buy position, but we also have to see the same logic applies even for the short position. Okay, so I think $50 with a 10x leverage is good enough for you guys to begin your trade if you want. But for for big trade, for traders, some of them, $500 also can be a very big amount. So guys, please, I want you to adjust your trades accordingly. Don't overdo things and don't go for things which you cannot afford. If you want to lower your trades, you can lower it too. So assuming it's a $500 entry, like let's say, even if you're talking about, say, I'm going to take $20 here, okay, and I'm taking a 5x leverage here, okay. So taking a $100 position, can we still make profit at the current levels that we're talking about? Let's see, yes or no. And we close it at 4105. It's just a $1 trade that you're taking, and that you will be having a taker and a maker fees, which will hardly be, like, you can be only left out with little pennies out there. So $100 trade is very less to begin with, but that is totally up to you. Now I'm just showing you guys all the possible permutation combinations, whatever options you have left, I'm showing you all of that. But ultimately what you want to do is something that you should decide. Okay, now coming back to Ethereum's chart, let's have a look at it on the 1 minute time frame. Price is definitely above 200 moving average. Is there something wrong in this? I'm going to change this indicator a little because I feel that there is something problematic over here. Moving average simple. Sorry, 50 is over here, 200 I have to put. I'll change the color here. All right, so price is above 200 moving average, but below 50 moving average. On the 60 minutes chart is the same. Above 200, but below 50. Below the moving averages, below 200. But it is above 50. Honestly speaking, it's a very weird kind of a thing that's going on. 582,541, my dear, hi, welcome to the stream. But let's look at the shorter time frame and let's try to figure out some kind of we'll try to figure out any trades here. Market is going very slow, guys. I want you guys not it's not going that great, so adjust your positions accordingly. In this scenario, it doesn't look like it's going to give you any kind of successful trades within next few minutes or something. Like you can see the highs and lows, there is only a $72 move past 20, past 24 hours that you're seeing. So now we need to adjust according to it. Right now it's like minus 2.14 percent that it is going. So short-term moving average is basically sitting here. The price is below it. Okay, price is below it. What do you want to do, guys? Do you want to take a trade? Tell me, do you want to take a trade? Then I can tell you what needs to be done here. So the previously price got rejected here. So it will retest this zone. Somebody wanting to take a trade can enter into a buy trade here, but let me just see this. I told you guys in the starting of the session, this zone, it created a resistance in this zone. So basically the price will retest this zone again. So from this level to this level, how much is the move? It's totally, I kept the target here actually till 1.75%, which is a long position that I told you guys to take here. Let me just put how much will that be? Basically that is going to be the risk to reward is 1:2. It's too much actually speaking, but let's see. 410. That's too much. I'm not going to keep that kind of I'm going to keep 1:2 on the lower side. Okay, this is how I'm going to place. So which means the previous tested zone somehow will be met. So don't worry, because this zone got tested here. Most likely price will retest this zone. So if somebody is wishing to take a trade, although price is near the neutral zones at the moment, you can take a trade, because what you will see is obviously in this zone, when it enters into 60 and above, price will again, because previously entered traders somewhere who would have entered at more lower price than this might start taking their profits from 60 and above, like on the RSI. So don't panic when some, like price, when you see that from 60 is trying to come down. So your entry point is somewhere over here. Let's see if the buying is becoming strong or not. Yes, selling at this current stage is strong, actually speaking. You want to still wait for two things, guys. One is either you go with the current situation where selling is looking strong, okay, and go with that first, all right, or wait until it completely exhausts and then you start taking a trade from here for a buy position. Either ways, you're going to make some profit. So when you're adjusting a position, make sure that the way you're leveraging out, you have to be very careful, because see, the movements are very, very slow sometimes. If markets, because especially between 4 to 8 p.m. when I come live, that is where both US and New York, sorry, US and London stock market, sorry, London crypto exchanges, they are very active during this time. So you might at present might expect some kind of volatility, like some kind of uh, you know growth here, which is possible, which otherwise in the starting of the day you might have not seen that kind of movement. I'm not suggesting any hold on. It's kind of getting near the neutral zones, guys. Wait for the confirmation here, like until there's a proper breakout, either price moving in the upward direction or in downward direction. So we have to wait for a momentum here. Price is now trying to consolidate in the neutral zones. We don't take trades normally in the neutral zones. We have to either wait and see that the breakout is coming. Looks like there is some issue with moving average. I don't know. So let's size this. This is one option that we set here. And this is where your target is 1:2. This is one. Other side of the story, if basically the price is going to go in the downward direction, which is, let's see if we plan a short position here with a same 1:2 ratio. This is 1:1 and this is my 1:2 ratio. Stop losses, you guys adjust it according to your requirements, guys. I don't want to interfere in your stop loss. This is my exit here. So I gave you both the entries because it's in consolidation now. Whichever direction price is going to break, whether it's going to break down or it is going to break up. So your entry point at this level for both of them, whether you enter a short or a long, it's the same entry point, 4034 or 4035 is your entry point. For shorts, your exit should be 4004 because that's your 1:2 ratio that is getting achieved here. 4004 is your exit. Whereas for long guys, your position is ending at 4065. Now, between these two, okay, remember 4035 to 4065 that we have said. Let's see how much of point movement is it. 4065 minus 4035. So we are talking about around 30 points move. And between 4035 to 400004, it's like around $30. So we're talking about $30 move, 30 points move. I hope this is an achievable thing for all of us. Whether you take short, whether you take a long, the major thing that you need to remember is whichever way you're going, how you will size your position accordingly. Okay. So say you have, let's imagine you have a $10 and you've taken a 5x of a leverage. Sorry, X I should do 10 into 5. So you're taking a position of $50, which can be very small. I don't know how, like you might be getting profits in pennies out there. So you take a position at 4035, you exit it at 4065. So on this, let me just push the, let me see, spot and futures trading. How much is my fees? So my spot and futures trading fees is let's imagine it's 0.05%. Remember this figure, guys. Oh my God, how am I going to remember this one, this number? I need to note this down actually somewhere. Notepad. I'm showing you everything possible here, guys. Make a note of this because even with a 5, I am showing you 5, uh, 5 into, what was the leverage we took? So we have taken $10 here, okay? I'm showing you the calculations. $10 is what we took and 5x is what the leverage we took. So we took a $5 position. On this, we bought it at 4035. We sold it at 4065. Now I'm calculating the 50.37174721189591 minus 0.00005. This is how it was, right? Deduct this. Then on this, you also have your spot fees, make a fee, which is 0.002. 0.02%. Let me see how much will this be. When it's too many numbers, sometimes it gets very confusing. Let me paste and see. I think this figure is correct, but 0.005% there I have a doubt. This is what you will be left out with, something like this. But let's see. So if my original number was 50.371, this is why I tell you that, when it is too many numbers, that's why I like to keep my numerator denominator a little bigger, like 37174721189591 into point zero. What is the piece? 0.05% is like this much. I'm again copying this. So remember the previous figure we had. So the previous figure we had was, what's wrong with it? Yeah, my previous figure was 50.3716972118959. You must be thinking, what am I doing? But this is how the calculations will be. So you left out with 50.34. So I think overall you're going to make around 0.346511338 with the position that I'm talking about. That might be coming as too much, guys. I know. Don't worry. Hi, Muhammad. Who is that? Madara. How do I say this name? Hi, my dear. Hi. Guys, I'm showing you a $50. Can you see the calculations on the screen? How and what I did? This is going to come as too much for you guys. I know. Can you see this on the I want to just make this a little small so that I can show you all the calculation, what all I did. I took a $50 position. I'm trying to minimize this basically. Now you can see, I think. Yeah, so you can see it started from here. So I took a $10 position with a 5x of a leverage, which means I was able to buy at 4035, which was the current price. Okay, and I've kept my target 1:2 at 4065. So it's a $30 move or 30-point move that I'm talking about. So overall, I've earned around 50.37. Of course, there is going to be taker and maker fees, right? So after deducting taker and maker fees, which is like 0.05% or 0.002% is what we're talking about. So yeah, 0.05%, 0.02% is what we're talking about. After all those deductions, you are left out with 50.346 something. So 346, whatever you see after the point is what is your profit. So that's why, sometimes I don't encourage all you guys to take that kind of a trade, because the small amounts can be very, very small amounts might not give you that kind of a great profit. But if you don't mind, your capital is low, this is how it is. Let's have let's have the same thing in 50 into 100, not 100. I can't take 100x. That's too much. 50 into 10x, that is your leverage. Or okay. Wait, why is my calculator behaving weird? Sometimes. Okay, 50 into 5. Shall we take it as 15 to 5 or 15 to 10? I don't know what suits you guys. This is high leverage, a little higher leverage and less capital. It's a combination of $500 position you're taking. 4035 is what you're buying at. 40365 is what you're selling it. 1:5. So your fees, taker and maker fees, 0.05%. Which we need to deduct from the main amount. Let's see. I can understand, guys, for some of you, even one penny also matters. For some of us, really don't matter. So you decide what you want to do. All I'm telling is I'm giving you various examples here. It might be useful for you, it might not be. That's totally up to you guys how you want to trade. What leverage you're okay with, what capital you want to put. These are your decisions. I'm just giving you a permutation combination of everything here. So my maker fees is 0.02%. So this is my final figure. So my previous denominator was 503.46561338289996 minus this is my maker fees. So I'll be left out with this kind of amount. I think it's still a decent amount if I'm not wrong. 3.364. Guys, with a $500 position, you can still be left out with something in your pockets. See, guys, this is what the result will be. I think. So now what we did is we basically took a $50 position and we took a $50 position with a 10x of a leverage. So it was $500 that we took. Okay. The previous one was very small. It was like we took it like 10 into 5, which was like $50 position only. Okay. So now we took a $500 position, which is like 15 to 10x of the leverage, and we bought it at 4035. We sold it at 4065. So we are left out with 3.7 as the profit, out of which we calculated the taker fees and the maker fees. So we are left out after the fees is both taker and maker fees 0.005%, 0.02%. So we're left out with almost close to, if I now deduct this from the capital, I'm left out with 3.364920260222302. So in the starting of the session, if you remember, I told you guys that previously the order blocks got rejected at 4065. So price is going to retest that zone. We're not going overly ambitious out here in the sense that we're not over projecting things. We're trying to keep very minimalistic profits, a risk to reward ratio of 1:2, because markets are not doing that great today. You can see Ethereum is just performing like -1-2% right now. So I don't want you guys to set too big targets at the current stage. 1:2 is something that's achievable. So whether we talk about taking out profits at 1:2 from a buy position or from a sell position, I think that's something which is achievable. So today's range is not even more than 1.775%. So let's be realistic, guys. Don't overdo things because market is still not moving in very great direction. What's achievable in a day, I'm telling you. So let's assume for even the lowest side, the lowest support that it created, that was around the starting of the market, like open at around 1 o'clock, and it took for its high to create was around 5 years. Assuming that even if it takes like 5 hours from here for you to close a trade, either in the buy or the sell direction that you're talking about. Right now we are on the UTC. UTC, what is my time that's showing? On my UTC is showing as 1 o'clock, almost 12:55. Okay, I'm on a 5 minutes chart. So assuming that we took the position at what level? We took it like here, which was 12:30. So 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. So I think even if we keep like 4 to 5 hours here from here, so your target should be achieved by, most probably it should be achieved, hoping that not from this level for sure. From this level, it will not take 4 to 5 hours, of course. So what if I am talking about from this zone 415 to 540? I think within next 1 hour or 2 hours, your target should be achieved, either of it, whether we are talking about it going up or going down. Next 2 hours, your target should be achieved, because what we are trying to emphasize here is the lowest point was like lowest point to this point was taken 4 to 5 hours. But from this level, what we're talking about, it might not take that kind of a time. It's going to be like 410 to 535, means 410 to 510. 1.5, 2 hours is what we are trying to keep the target here. So both are given you, buy, sell. Let's have a look here. I think this was for the sell position. I created this. Let me delete this. So I am going to change my settings, and let me just move. So price is above both the moving averages. So in the shorter time frame, it is in uptrend. 5 minutes chart. Also, it is in the uptrend. So price has reached almost the exhaustion. So some people like to take their profits from these levels. Don't worry, it can be a small retracement that is happening. But if you're still like, doubtful of sometimes, because yes, when the price sometimes go down, it goes completely down. And if it's not retracing, you might want to adjust your positions accordingly. Like what I gave you is basically for the day, might be a little ambitious figure that we're talking about, but you may adjust your positions a little more lesser than what we are currently trying to achieve. Guys, anybody facing any issue with adjusting the positions, let me know. I can help you out. I can guide you in terms of what your I want you guys to basically adjust your stop losses quickly. And also, when you're leveraging, make sure that that leverage position is able to support your target that you're looking at. Because you might be targeting something which your leverage is not able to hold on, that might be a difficult situation for you. Guys, any one of you, anybody of you, like you want to share it in the comments, please share it. You have any personal questions, please ask me anything. So currently market is in a indecisive zone, like you can see. The market is not moving very great here. The momentum is not building actually. Yeah, just a sec. So whatever targets I'm trying to give you guys, don't panic. You might, if you see a little small retracement, I'm not saying that you have to go as per whatever completely I say. Also, if you want to adjust your position somewhere, basically you want to lower down your targets, you can do that as well. Like 1:2 is what we've kept as a target, but you, depending on how the market is moving, we might adjust the positions accordingly. Anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask, please. What's with this? I don't know. Let me draw a long position here. This is where I told you, right? So my target is 1:2, I told you. This is 1:2. So your 1:2 target is achieved, guys. So if you would have taken a trade along with me when I was telling you from this level, so the previous price, the resistance, sorry, let me take a horizontal line here. So the previous swing high was standing at this level. I gave you guys this as a target though, but somehow our target at 4029, which is 1:2, is achieved at this level. So still you guys want to enhance your or increase a little of your profits, like you want to increase the target, you can. But as I always tell in my sessions, I don't want you guys to go too greedy about things. Whenever you see that you have achieved certain levels, you should not go for too many, like you shouldn't go for greed. What am I doing actually? One, I think you're no 1:2. You want to still lower your stop losses, you can do that. Because I don't want you to keep too big stop losses. Hold on. This is 2.2. Still, it's still above it, okay? So let's continue. After a small 5 to 10 minutes of break, and we'll see if there are any buy or sell positions. So, guys, whenever I'm telling you when to buy or when to sell, I give my all valid reasons. Why am I thinking of taking a position here? What are my, reasons to it? What are the probabilities here? What is the, basic logic behind taking a trade, whether I'm taking a buy trade or a sell trade? I keep giving my reasons out there. So I want you guys to listen out to the reasons that I'm giving every time I'm taking a trade, so that if you are able to relate to the say whatever the reason we are talking about, you're able to relate to it, then and you're able to understand what is the logic behind it, go for the trade. Or you want to do your own research too, you can always take this guidance, go back and do the research, and then take your trades, whatever is comfortable with you guys. How to adjust the positions, how to leverage, how you are going to decide on to how much to buy, or how to adjust your position and everything, all that I have given you with a different combinations, with low capital, more capital, more leverage, less leverage, whatever is something that you're comfortable with, and with all the calculations with the taker and the maker fees, everything I have sorted for you guys. So please have a look at it and take a position according to it. So price is almost reaching near the exhaustion levels on RSI. Traders will start taking profits from here, people who wants to short. So if buying is not becoming strong at this current level, and you see that short trading, basically like selling starts happening, don't panic. It might be a small retracement. While you want to book a profit, if you have already taken a position previously, you can book the profit and exit, or you can still wait for the price to further go up or down depending on where the pressure is building up. You need to always keep checking the retracement levels too, guys. If in case price is retracing much below the Fibonacci levels that I keep talking about, then you might have to see and adjust your positions accordingly. So we'll catch up after 5 to 10 minutes of small break. All right. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. So guys, whoever is joining the sessions, I want you guys to use the deposit button as and when required, and make sure that you are ready for taking a trade along with me. Guys, trading is not such a difficult thing. It's just about conviction. It's also about doing right kind of calculative risks that we talk about. Every day is we do have set way where markets move in certain direction. So either it's moving too volatile, or it's moving like depending on how it is performing. It all totally depends on that, and that's where we can actually set our targets for the day. So like today we can see it's not even moving about like 2%, and we are trying to set the targets based on whatever the market is moving at current rate. So it's moving at around less than a 2%, and we're trying to set the targets between that level only, and we've kept even lower target than what we have actually we should be pointing at. So I told you guys, like in the starting of the session, 1:2 is the risk to reward that we're setting today. We're not overdoing things. We don't want to overdo things today because it's not volatile. It's not moving like very, very quick, or the movements are not so great. So 1:2 ratio is an achievable target for today, wherever you set your targets. Make sure that you have enough leverage when you're taking, that can hold on to your positions, and do not let your positions liquidate in case the time that is getting consumed to achieve that is, like, sometimes surpassing or something. So it should hold on to your positions for that period of time. Come on, guys, join the session, stand the chance to win some free giveaways coming your way. So if you are going to take trade with me when I am live and going to deposit funds while I'm live, there might be lucky winners that will be picked at the end of the session, and I will announce. I can see that some of you are sometimes proactively participating, some of you totally don't participate. So please, I want you guys to participate in this. These sessions are created specifically for all you guys. So if you don't utilize this platform for your benefit, that's not going to help any of us. So please, when I'm live with you guys, take the advantage of trading along with me. I give all valid reasons as to why am I taking a trade, why am I not taking a trade, or whatever is the reason behind taking a buy or a sell position. So please note it down. Even if in case in the initial phases you do not have complete trust and faith in what is being guided over here, observe it for some time. I don't know, or take some demo trades along with me. You will see the results yourself and you will be happy about it. So please make use of it. I gave you the position in the starting of the day, and I gave you the targets also, and that is achieved. You can see it. We kept it at a probable case of 50-50, but because at that point in time when we were talking, when I was analyzing it, markets showed that buying was strong at that level. So I told you guys to take a long buy position there, but also I gave you a hint that in case the sellers become strong for whatever reason, then what should be your target. Everything I told you, what is, like, current scenario looks like, and how you should take a trade. And also, please get this useful insights, take a trade along with me, see the difference. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret for it. If you're going to follow the the minimalistic approach, the calculative risk approach, the way you should be trading, you're not going to regret it. Come on, Indonesia. Come on. I can see a lot of Indonesia people joining in the stream. Oh, did it get stuck? Sorry. Let me open another screenshot. All right. So hi, my dear 533843. Welcome to the stream. Guys, come on, tell me, how is your trading journey going on so far? Guys, I want you to tell me, are you able to make some profits? Are you trading successfully? Profits, losses? Come on, share it with me, guys. Come on. So usually from these levels on the other side, you can see most traders like to take their profits, and price usually tends to come down at this level. So uh, I can still see buying is strong on the DMI, but somehow the volume is not really justifying the thing. If we see one of them getting strong, that then we will, trade in that direction. So if in this scenario trading becomes sorry, selling pressure builds up, selling becomes strong, we will take a short trade here, or if the buying is continuing to be strong here, we will continue to take a buy trade, or you want to still hold on to your positions which you previously didn't exit, you can. Price is trying to retrace a little at these levels. Buying, however, is still strong, but now sellers are taking control. Hi, my dear. Hi, hi. 294135. Hi. This can be a liquidity grab, guys. So be careful. If you're entering into this trade, can become a little a riskier thing, because I can see there's like a lot of movement. But if this is just liquidity grab, then you might have to be careful of taking this trade, because liquidity grab means price moves very quickly and then tries to reverse back. So You might have to stay cautious while you're taking such kind of trades. Don't chase every move. Even if you know you would have not captured this movement, it's still fine, because all we're trying to understand is now where the price is trying to reach. Because yes, after reaching the long target that we kept for ourselves, let's be realistic, guys. Not every move is supposed to be it is supposed to be picked up for trading. This somehow looks like a liquidity graph for me, liquidity sweep for me. So be careful of this trade. While you can enter into this trade, but you have to be real quick in terms of executing these kind of orders, because if price sweeps away your liquidity and then you hits your stop losses, you might be at trouble right now. Like, you have to be careful of such kind of trades. I told you guys how to take these kind of trades, how to take entry and exit points for this kind of trades. So whenever you see if price is trying to quickly pass through, like, move very quick, and there is a long wick that's forming below or on the upper side, you need to basically take a trade in the opposite direction and not in the same direction. But for that to happen, you also need to check some other permutation combination, which means the volume indicator should let you know that the trade is in your favor, that which means that the volume is growing and the price is going to go up, and your buying also becomes strong at this level, then that is where you take a trade. So looks like on the RSI it's trying to reach the exhaustion level. Traders, if you want to take a trade at this level, your 1:2 ratio is going to be achieved here itself. So you can take a successful trade here. 1:2 target will be achieved here if you take a long position at this level. One thing is for sure, based on my experience and my, whatever time I have spent in doing the research, whenever, whichever direction you kind of take trades, it usually will not give you profits immediately. Like, for example, you're taking a buy trade. Market is never ever going to give you a straightforward profit. It's always going to test your patience. It's always going to test your capability of tolerance level. You, whether you take a buy, whether you take a sell, it's never ever going to be straightforward and give you, it's never going to give you a straightforward profit. So be ready to, control yourself. That is what you can do, and how, that is how you can trade in that direction. So here my volume indicator is kind of indicating the volume is becoming strong, the volume is growing. Even DMI, as compared to selling, buyers are strong, but not that with strong, not strong, very strong kinds. So be cautious is what I can say at this stage, because if market reverses at any point in time in this current situation, because seeing that it's at 19 and that is at 17, the reversal or the that is very much possible here. The sellers taking control, because not much of a difference between the two is there. And for the targets that we have kept for you guys to achieve, it might take a little more time. Like I always say, it's not going to be always the moment you enter is not going to give you always the good side of it, and the see, they are now both getting on equilibrium, like both are going hand in hand. Well, the target is going to remain same. Let me see what it looks like on bigger time frames. Don't panic, guys. Even if some things don't go in your favor, it's immediately. Learn to be patient. What the targets that we're trying to keep are not unrealistic. So they are achievable targets. All you need to know is that you have to size your position accordingly. So you will be able to achieve your targets. So 60 minutes chart, both 50. Okay, my 50 moving average is above price and my 200 is below. There is some kind of disconnect. I don't know. Something is looking wrong in this. Today, is there some kind of moving average? The indicator is not working or some kind of issue out here. I don't know. Because ideally, if I am slightly doubtful. Guys, be careful of the, whatever position you guys are trying to take. Because you can see the price has moved past both 50 and 200 MA, which means price is trying to go down now. So in this scenario, basically, the you can see even on the 60 minutes time frame, the 200 MA, it's just very near to it. If on longer term perspective, if we talk about if the price is going to completely reverse, which means the downtrend is likely to become evident here. So currently what you see is that price has moved past on shorter time frames also, like below all the moving averages. So on shorter time frame, any which ways it is in downtrend, but the bigger time frame, somewhere 200 price was above 200 moving average, it kind of significantly like slightly telling that the uptrend was persisting. But now looks like the uptrend is kind of trying to become weak here. Adjust your positions accordingly, guys. Don't overdo things. RSI has also reached like 40. So, and the volume indicator is also showing the falling volume. So, which is like the red columns that you can see here. So it's almost nearing the 200 MA also. So which means that the downtrend is likely to continue even on the longer time frame. So Tanmoy, how do I say your name, my dear? Tanmoy Yasin. Is that how I pronounce your name? I don't know. You are asking me which trade can I can get profit. You can get profit in both shorts as well as in long. It all depends on the kind of trade that you're taking and in whichever direction you're taking. So both the ways you can profit, guys. You just disappeared, my dear. I'm so sorry. You asked a question and you disappeared. Tanmoy, Tanmoy, how is that? How I say your name? Tanmoy Yasin. So currently in this scenario, it looks like the selling or the sellers are becoming strong. So taking a trade in selling direction currently can be fruitful for us. So hold on, guys. It's a bit, you can see on the short time frame, buyers are trying to take control of it, but still sellers are strong. So there is a liquidity grab that has happened here. Guys, one very important thing is like sometimes futures trading can be very, very risky for some of you. Now, it totally depends on you guys what you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with leverage and all of that, don't even think of it. You can always take spot trading as well. Both options are available to you. What really matters is like at least in spot trading, the difference between the two is that you can still hold on to the trade even if you are in losses, until unless you are completely disposing it off, you can still expect the recovery. And I don't tell you that the recovery is basically in very near future or very late. Thank you so much, Tanmoy. You have joined again. Yeah, you asked me this question and I was going to answer to your question and you just disappeared, my dear. How do I say your name? Can I say you, can I call you like Yasin? I don't know what is your name actually. Is it some kind of, is it a disconnection in the, why are you disappearing? Guys, is this like you guys enter into the session and then just disappear, or like you just, or is there a network issue or what exactly? Can anyone tell me that? Because again, this guy asked me this question, Tanmoy. I'm not going to call you Tanmoy. I'm going to call you Yasin. I think that's your name. I don't know. User 1018070. So I'm going to ask, you asked me a question and you just disappeared without even taking your answer. Is this like because of some network issue, guys? User 238123, can you tell me, is this a network issue that you guys are disappearing suddenly? Or is this like, what is this like? I don't know. Like you guys come like for even 1 second, you ask a question, you don't even stay for 1 minute. What is this? How can I answer to a question if you just disappear in like 5 seconds? You asked a question and you just disappear. I am seriously not getting it. 238123, can you tell me? See again, now he also disappeared. Guys, can I expect you guys to stay for some time? Like when you ask a question, at least stay till the time you get your answer. Question answered, right? Like you ask a question and then you disappear. How am I supposed to immediately answer to you, right? So coming to your question only, Yasin, I'm going to continue answering to your question. You are asking me how, which trade I can get profit. You can basically take like trade in both the directions, both short selling and both buying, both the ways you can make profits, but it all depends on what the market, current rate is, where the market is it in downtrend, is it in uptrend? So if it's uptrend, most likely if you take a buy position in those scenarios, it can be fruitful, and if it's a downtrend, taking a short position in those scenarios can be fruitful. Again, there are two different types of trading, both short, spot and futures trading. For some, leverage might be a useful tool, for some it might not be. For some people, uh, if you do not understand how the leverage works and how to enter, exit, and what are the different things into it, you guys should not even think of it. But if you know how to leverage your position with minimalistic amount, also you can still take a position. Like I was telling you in the morning, like even if you have say $5, you have $50 also in your pocket, you can still take a trade and not lose out on your money. So that is how it works, and it is all about taking a trade in the right direction at the right time. Because when you're leveraging positions, it's a very, very like difficult thing where if you uh, if you're like because you're borrowing money from the platform, like it's not going to give you that money forever, right? So you can take that position for specific amount of time, or till specific move only. So in that scenario, you have to see how you adjust your positions and how you enter and exit accordingly. So I hope you are able to understand this, which trade I can get profit, you're asking. You can get profit in both the ways, my dear, but only thing is you should know you're trading it in right direction. You see, I was telling you guys a little while ago that the both the moving averages are actually above price, which means the downtrend is likely to begin even on shorter and longer time frame. So I think on the 60 minutes time frame also it might have surpassed. See, it's almost reaching that level. So in the shorter on the bigger time frame also it's almost reaching that level, and on 4 hours also it's below both. So the downtrend, even on bigger time perspective, has started on short also. So now buying positions at this level becomes a bit tricky. No more buying positions from here. This between the Binance and Zbit, there is a huge difference. Can you guys see the price difference? This is Binance futures contract 4012, and currently on Zbit the price is 3980. Almost like how much difference is it? 3980 minus 4012. Almost like $30 difference. This might be a small minor pullback. So guys, in this scenario, better to avoid buy trades because currently market is not favoring buy trades. It's in the downtrend. Better to short and take profits from short trades only until unless the situation reverses completely. Hi guys, hi 13916773122. Welcome, welcome. Guys, special giveaways. Please deposit funds right now while I'm live and basically use this platform for trading along with me. And you may stand the chance to win some free giveaways coming your way. So please use this platform to deposit funds when I am live, because there are some special gifts coming your way when you um, deposit funds while I'm live. You see, on the 60 minutes that I was analyzing, I was telling you guys that the 200 MA is still below the price, which means the long term bullish trend is still existing in this scenario. So, this can be a riskier thing, even though if you take a trade from this zone, whether you take a short on shorter time frame or you take a like long is anyways not there. But if you take a short trend trade, it can be riskier because you can see overall at this current stage, price is just sitting above the 200 MA. And if this situation reverses at this zone, can be risky for all of us. Like because if the price bounces back from this region, then if you enter, like for example, on 1 minute time frame, you can see price is like going up, down, like, and the short time frame is justifying us that yes, you can take a you can take a short entry, but because on 60 minutes time frame it's just sitting above 200 MA. If in this scenario situation changes, which means price bounces back and it starts again moving, because you can see still it is an uptrend only in the longer time frame. So if the trend continues in this direction, the uptrend is because bulls are still strong on the bigger time frame, then when you're taking a short entry here, your position of liquidation, the position can liquidate and your position can exhaust completely. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So wait for the basically the conditions to be changed and then you take a trade in the right direction. So in this scenario, mostly potential buying opportunity will be on the dip. So you have to wait for the price to bounce off the 200 MA or regain the 50 MA before entering into long. So मतलब short का भी थोड़ा सा it's kind of doubtful, and long also has a little doubt because the 200 where it is sitting on to 60 minutes time frame, right? That is a very fatal thing. It's a very crucial thing. So don't just trade. That's why I keep telling you guys, right? Like not every move that you capture or you see it on the charts is always like an entry point or exit point. No, it is not an entry and exit point. You have to understand that if, for example, at this current stage, you're going to take a trade, see there is an M also forming. Most likely the price is going to go further down. Okay. There's a M that is forming on the chart, guys. The price is going to go further down. So here also it's just sitting at the tip here. So it is kind of looking like it will go down until unless anything suddenly change, buyers become strong at this level. That's a different thing. But currently in this scenario, price is going to go down. Selling is still strong, guys. if on this time frame or 4 hours time frame price is going to go further down, then downtrend is most likely to continue, and then taking short positions in that scenario might not be bad. अगर किसी ने पोजीशन ली होगी तो ये ऑलमोस्ट 1:4 वाला अचीव हुआ है टारगेट. किसी भी पॉइंट पर जब भी आपको डाउट हो दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू मेक आउट मार्केट इज गोइंग अप डाउन, क्योंकि देयर विल बी सर्टेन पॉइंट्स ऑन द levels, like why we always say take position at RSI below 30 or take a position when RSI is above 70. So whenever at the extreme levels, if you're doubtful of anything, make sure that you take trade in that direction, but put a stop loss so that in that direction, whether even if your trade doesn't go in correct way, or you may, I mean to say that if it doesn't move in the correct direction, with minimalistic stop loss you can always get out and take a trade in the opposite direction. Hi my dear 239815, hi, welcome to the stream. Make sure you keep your accounts funded, guys, while I'm live, and take a trade along with me so that you can stand the chance to win some free giveaways coming your way. So please deposit funds while I'm live and take trades along with me. At this current scenario, I think it's a bit too late for you guys to take short trade, because almost for the people who would have taken a trade at this level, their 1:4 ratio is almost achieved. Now price is trying to retrace back from these levels, so be careful is what I can say, because on the 60 minutes time frame it's still just too near to the 200 MA. If the situation from this reverses, which means price bounces back from this current scenario and it starts moving up, because the uptrend was very crucial in the morning, like from morning you could see that the price was in uptrend, so most likely your position might be at risk. So you want to hold on still until you want to see that the 60 minutes time frame breaks out in certain level and then trade, or you want to go for the temporary whatever is going on, like in 1 minute you can see it's is still, you do have the capacity to short, but up to what level you can short, nobody can say until we know that yes, buyers becoming strong, and then price moves in the upward direction, nobody can say about it. So totally up to you guys what you want to do at this current scenario. Selling is strong. Volume is also indicating a bit. On RSI, it's reached almost oversold zone. A little more capacity it has before it is going to bounce back. You can measure the movement that can come here. Like, let's see if we keep like a, wait, hold on. If we basically keep a target, is it an achievable target that we are looking at? I don't think it's possible because we've reached almost the rock bottom here. You see, price can bounce back at any time. Hold on. If we keep a short position here, imagining, so we're talking about almost, so 1:2 ratio also means we are targeting almost 3957. Currently price is at 3973. So we are almost assuming 20 points move here. And if I measure this, we're like talking about almost till 0.69% of market that we're talking about. So RSI is sitting at 40. If this retracement happens, most likely if you keep a 1:2 ratio from here, most likely it is possible to achieve 625, 646. It's easy, my dear. Howard, you just have to go here, click on withdraw, and then crypto withdrawal. That is how you can do it. Use a 625, 646. My God, what a crucial point it is sitting. See, this is what I hate. So it's just sitting still near the 200 MA. All I want is like either it should break through that zone or it should break above the zone. Like we are currently in a very, very, very crazy dilemma. See, this is a very crucial point. If price is not like, able to sustain at this level, it's going to basically, if it bounces back, and we are planning to take a short trade on smaller time frame, that is going to be very, very fatal or risky for all of us. So be careful is what I can say. Don't take a trade still. Not every move has to be captured. Not every move has to be uh, taken as the buy or sell position. And on shorter time frame, I did tell you that 1:2, that is still achievable. It's possible before the price completely bounces back. But again, it all depends on you guys, what amount you're putting in and how much you're putting in. And you have to be like very careful. You have to keep a watch on every move of the market in case you're planning to enter a trade at this level. First of all, it's very risky. Second thing is, even if you do, you have to be like very careful and adjust your size accordingly. 1 is to 2 is like just about not even about 0.6, 0.7% of the market we are talking about. And for 0.7% of what you want to achieve, you have to size your position accordingly. So you can't be trading at $500, or you can't be trading at very less amount. Because if you want to capture this little small little movement that we're talking about before it retraces back or it bounces back, there has to be bigger money only. That is only that can give you the result. But I don't encourage you to put too much money also, because just for little profit that you're talking about, situations change completely. Your capital will be at risk. So only that much which you think you can afford, enter into that kind of a trade. Otherwise, it's okay. Even if you don't take a trade at this zone, which is fine, because not every move needs to be captured. It's very much fine. Because such very little positions that we talk about are for the people who have like big sizes, big positions, and that is where they can take trades. Otherwise, with small amounts or less leverage or something, it might be like coming difficult for all you guys. You see, still between Binance futures contract and Zbit, how much is the difference? It's like it's reached the exhaustion levels on Binance, like 4003 is what it is trading, and here it is 3972. Almost like how much it is? 4003 means, I think $30 some difference is going on. See, $30 difference. My God. Long buy positions in this current scenario is not recommendable. The reason is because you can see it on the 60 minutes time frame. Price is just sitting on 200 MA. So if the situation on that particular thing changes completely, your trade might be at a risk. That's why I'm not encouraging anyone to take trades still. Either let either let's wait till price completely bounces below 200 MA on 60 minutes chart, or let it either go below or go up. One of the direction, it has to break through one of the things. Otherwise, we are stuck in a very bad situation, like we are in the mid of it. While short term is encouraging us to still short the position, but if the situation on the bigger time frame changes, it might be a riskier thing for us. So that's why I'm not encouraging any one of you to buy and sell at this current levels. And whenever you enter the streams, guys, please deposit funds, guys, while I'm live, because I help you guys, guide you so much, and I help you guys in taking trades and guide you so much, giving you all useful information. Support me by depositing funds, taking trades with me. Why are you guys not supporting me? Please, guys, come on, be supportive of it. If someone's planning an entry here, let buying become strong here. Buying is 28. Still near the 200 moving average. So that this is very pain point for me right now. I'm not encouraging buy sells because of this. My free money is not working. $11.5 payment. How can I use it? Is it the free, like we're talking about the bonus, right? Did you take a trade with it, my dear? Did you take a trade? Did you lose on it? Because if you lose that money, then you're not going to get it back. So you get free money, sorry, you get a free trade, and if you make profits out of it, you most likely get it, like you can keep it if you make a profit along with it. But if in case you make a loss, you will lose it. I think it's giving for one-time trade. The You're not able to use it, you mean? No, I can't. I didn't. What do you mean by that? You're not able to use the money. See, the money that you're getting is like a bonus or a like a leverage kind of a thing which you can use to take a trade. Whatever you get profit or loss, you basically, if you are obviously at profit, you will get your profit. But I think system will reclaim back the money once it gives you that free trade. So so you got $11.5 and then you did not take you did not take any trade, you mean? What do you want to use it for? You want to use it for trade or you want to withdraw? Withdraw, I don't think it is allowing you to withdraw actually. I think it will allow you to trade for sure. What are you not able to use it for? You're saying I can't use it, you're saying. Yeah, but for what you're not able to use the money? For trading, you mean? Or for withdrawal? Withdrawal, I don't think it'll allow you because uh, it is a bonus that is given to you. You take a trade, and if you are making profits, yes, you get the chance to keep the money. But because certain restrictions are there in terms of some compliance and things, maybe if some kind of um unusual activity is being seen on your account or something, then system might not allow you to withdraw. Yeah, so trade now, my dear. Why are you not able to trade? You said you want to trade. You have basically free money. Take a trade. Then why are you not able to do it? And if you're not able to do it, then send me the screenshot. And or else, if you cannot send me the screenshot, do one thing. I'll show you on the Zebra tab. You can talk to the customer care directly and get your matter resolved. Okay. So this is where your Zbit customer service tab is. You click on this and get in touch with them. Okay. It cannot show you insufficient balance, my dear. I don't know. You have to send the question to the um, customer service. I showed you where to talk to them. Go to the app. Here on the application, you can see it's showing as customer service here. Use that. Show them the screenshots. What is the error that you're getting? What is the problem that you're facing? Tell them your issue and then get it sorted for yourself. All right. TR Bolt 2. My dear, I hope I am able to answer to your question. Anything else you want to ask, please feel free to ask. Can you talk to the customer service and show them the screenshots and get your things sorted out, my dear? Because until unless they look into the background, what exactly is going wrong, we cannot tell you. In fact, I cannot tell you what must be going wrong or what is happening there. Okay. So get in touch with the customer service team, tell them what is the issue. Maybe if the system has reclaimed back your bonus, that's why maybe you're not able to use the balance. That's why it's showing as insufficient balance or something. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go for a small 5 to 10 minutes of break. I want you guys to use the deposit button right now, trade as much as you can, and also deposit funds while I'm live. And if I'm telling you a buy sell signal, please take a trade along with me to stand the chance to win some free giveaways too. Make sure your accounts are all funded and you guys are trading in right direction. So there are different types of tradings and not every type of trading is based, is for you. So depending on your risk appetite, depending on your depending on your risk appetite, depending on your capital and everything, you need to decide what works best for you and trade according to it. Okay. Yeah, maybe it might be the thing that why didn't you verify the account? First of all, you have to verify the account. That is when it gives you the free reward or the free bonus, right? Verify the account, my dear. Like put your KYC there, your passport or your Aadhaar card, or if you are an Indian, these are the documents. But if you're from Indonesia, if you're from what else? You're from Bangladesh, or you're from, I don't know. I think I saw some people even the other day joining from Cambodia. What's your name, my dear? TR Bold 2. All right. TR Bolt 2, I hope I'm able to answer to your questions. Just in case you're still facing the issue, talk to the customer service because they'll be able to see backend what is happening. If you have not verified the account, that can also be a case, maybe because of which also is happening. So verify your account, put your KYCs, whichever country you belong to. So make sure you are doing all of that and then trade properly. And if you need any kind of guidance or help, please make sure you hit me and join me on live from the application itself. Use the deposit button and start trading along with me so that whenever I'm giving you any buy sell position, I keep giving my reasons to it. So make sure you are trading along with me and trade safely. And I will join you guys in next 5 to 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I think the system got disconnected. I'm trying to log into the Zbit platform once again. So anybody who's sending me any comments, hold on for a second because I'm not able to view your comments as such still. So 206230. Hi, my dear. So prices near the neutral zones, no buy sell until some kind of momentum builds up at this level, then we might start taking a trade. Guys, deposit funds right now because if in case there is a chance to win, you might stand the chance to win free giveaways as well as you can take a trade along with me. So make sure you deposit funds while I'm live. At this current situation, there are no buy or sell positions because market is moving in sideways direction. Hi, my dear 602991. Hi, everybody. Hi. How is it going, my dear? 854202. How is it going on for you? How is your trading journey going? Are you making profits? Are you guys, how is it going for you guys? Until unless you guys discuss, I won't know what is happening, guys. Are you profitable? Are you making losses? What exactly is happening? See, again disappeared. अरे भाई आप लोग की प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आप लोग मतलब why are you guys like you come online but you want to disappear every time? बात करके जाओ यार, मतलब कुछ तो शेयर करो, कुछ तो बातें करो। अगर इंग्लिश में बात करना इंग्लिश में बात करो, हिंदी में बात करना हिंदी, कौन सी लैंग्वेज कंफर्टेबल होती है बात करो यार, बात तो करो कम से कम। आई थिंक इतनी भी बुरी नहीं हूं मैं एक्चुअली, आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग के वेयर इज इट गोइंग रॉन्ग। Am I that bad, guys? I don't know. You guys are like disappearing so fast, fast. मतलब, is it like, am I scary? Am I like like मतलब मैं भूत लगती हूँ कि आप लोग को क्या लगती हूँ? मैं समझ नहीं पा रही हूँ एक्चुअली। Sorry, I need my tissues. Tissues are not there. शॉर्ट टाइम फ्रेम पे स्टिल डाउन ट्रेंड में है एंड बिगर टाइम फ्रेम पर भी जस्ट सिटिंग एट 200 MA। प्राइस कोई ब्रेकआउट कर नहीं पा रहा है, इट हैज टू ब्रेक थ्रू वन ऑफ द वेज ताकि एक क्लैरिटी हो कि अप ट्रेंड चल रहा है या डाउन ट्रेंड, एंड देन हम बेसिस दैट अपना ट्रेड ले सकते हैं। बट यहाँ पर कोई ट्रेंड फॉर्म होते हुए नजर नहीं आ रहा है। That's why I'm not encouraging any buy or sell opportunities here. So 3980 basically 50 मूविंग एवरेज पे बैठा है, 200 के नीचे चल रहा है। 4 आवर पे भी वो नीचे आते हुए नजर आ रहा है। मोस्ट लाइकली डाउन ट्रेंड शायद कंटिन्यू हो। यहाँ पर शॉर्ट टर्म में भी ये बेसिकली एक होता है छोटा सा शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेंड जो छोटे टाइम फ्रेम्स पर नजर आता है, एक होता है जो बड़ा टाइम फ्रेम पर नजर आता है। जो बड़ा टाइम फ्रेम होता है दैट काइंड ऑफ talks about bigger market structure. So what we see is like when we talk about small time frames, like maybe 1 minute, 5 minutes chart and all, they are like part of smaller time frames and smaller structures. So you always don't have to trade according to one, like if you're on 1 minute time frame or you're on 5 minutes time frame, not necessary that you always have to trade in basically based on the information that you see on small time frames only. You also have to verify it with bigger time frames, because if for example on shorter time frames it's showing as uptrend, but whereas on the long time frames it's showing as uh, like it's showing as a downtrend or something, then your chance of or your trade going wrong will be very high in that scenario. So you have to see on both the time frames where it is sitting, and if both are in uptrend or if both are in downtrend, that's where we get right kind of setups and right kind of uh, trades and right kind of entry points. So if we miss out on one thing also in one of them, it might be difficult. Yeah, देखो, because it's like sitting at this 200 MA, this is why I'm going on stopping you guys. You see, price tried to go past this zone also. I just have this feeling that the downtrend is most likely to start, because on most of the bigger time frames, price is like going below the moving averages. So looks like it's the downtrend is about to begin. So I'm kind of not encouraging any of you to take any trades, because शॉर्ट टाइम फ्रेम पे भी डाउन ट्रेंड बता रहा है. बाय ट्रेड्स के लिए आई एम नॉट एनकरेजिंग मच, बट यस, शॉर्ट ट्रेड्स आप लोग ले सकते हो. बट शॉर्ट ट्रेड्स में भी जैसे कि मैंने बताया है कि बहुत कम प्रोबेबिलिटी है बिटवीन द कंप्लीट सिनेरियो टू रिवर्स. तो जो भी पोजीशन आप लोग ले रहे हो, तो प्लीज अपनी पोजीशंस को सही से एसेस करके ले, बिकॉज बहुत क्रूशल जोन पे बैठे हैं हम लोग. अगर प्राइस कहीं अप या डाउन में चलता मूविंग एवरेजेस के, तो फिर भी मैं कहती कि आपको के ट्रेड ले लो. बट यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं कि बेसिकली जो ये डाउन ट्रेंड जो चल रहा है शॉर्ट टर्म में, वो स्ट्रॉन्ग ही नजर आ रहा है. 60 मिनट्स पे भी ये बेसिकली देखो, यहाँ पर तो कोई ट्रेंड बनता हुआ ही नहीं नजर आ रहा है. पर मुझे सीरियसली अभी भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है ये. हालांकि ये ऊपर तक गया, फिर ये नीचे की तरफ आ गया, पर अभी ये ना, इट्स लाइक सिटिंग इन द न्यूट्रल जोन ऑन द बिगर टाइम फ्रेम. हालांकि ऑन माय डीएमआई द ट्रेंड इज शोइंग एज स्ट्रॉन्ग. अब वो किस चीज को स्ट्रॉन्ग बता रहा है, मुझे खुद को भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि ये 35 करके स्ट्रॉन्ग बता रहा है. अभी ये अप ट्रेंड को स्ट्रॉन्ग बता रहा है या डाउन ट्रेंड को स्ट्रॉन्ग बता रहा है, क्या बता रहा है मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा, क्योंकि खैर प्राइस तो ऊपर ही है. स्टिल लगता है कि स्ट्रॉन्ग है ऑन बिगर टाइम फ्रेम. थोड़े से टाइम हमको ब्रेकआउट के लिए वेट करना पड़ेगा गाइस. थोड़ा सा इसको ना ऊपर आने के लिए देना चाहिए, वरना तब तक तो कोई क्लैरिटी आ नहीं रही है. एक्चुअली स्पीकिंग 50 पे देखो, मूविंग एवरेज अभी फिलहाल मेरा मूविंग एवरेज अगर 50 पे चल रहा है, तो वो है प्राइस के ऑलमोस्ट बहुत करीब है. ग्रीन वाला जो है ना, वो बेसिकली फिफ्टी के बहुत करीब है ये भी. So last half an hour left, guys. Most likely the downtrend is about to begin. You see, guys, I'm on a 4 hours chart. I'm not on a 1 minute or 5 minutes chart because I'm trying to see where the price is heading right now. Because overall, looks like the downtrend is about to begin. So if the buyers are not taking control here and sellers take control, price is going to be in downtrend. So bigger time frame also, it's like moving in the downtrend direction. So that's why I was asking you guys from that time. Please, if you are kind of taking short positions, take it. But if any reversal from this level happens, then you might get your stop losses hit, or the money might get stuck, or your position might be liquidated. So now is the time when it is trying to come down, come below. On our side, still at 65, I think, not 65, 40. And selling is becoming strong. It's like reaching the exhaustion levels. So anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask me any questions you like. since the month of October. Let's have a look. So it created its resistance here, 4784. And this is its support. Now between this zone to this zone. This zone to this zone got tested. अभी ये वाले जोन में स्टिल वो आया नहीं है. Sorry, by me taking training. ये देखो छोटे छोटे पहले देखेंगे. ये वाला जोन टेस्ट हो गया. ये वाला जोन भी टेस्ट हो गया. चलो फिर ये वाला जोन भी टेस्ट हो गया. ओके, ये वाले जोन में वापस से नहीं आए. ये तो टेस्ट हो गया, ये टेस्ट हो गया, ये भी टेस्ट हो गया ऑलमोस्ट. अब देखो, या तो प्राइस के पास ऑप्शन ये है कि ये वाले जोन को टेस्ट करे जो कि इसका रेजिस्टेंस के पास ये पहुंचे, या फिर ये अपने सपोर्ट के पास पहुंचे. अभी जो फिलहाल मार्केट चल रही है, इन अ वे बोल सकते हैं कि अगर बिगर पर्सपेक्टिव से देखें तो बोल सकते हैं कि ये एक बड़े मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर में साइडवेज में चल रही है बोल सकते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ रेजिस्टेंस बैठा है, यहाँ सपोर्ट बैठा है. तो इसको मैं कंप्लीटली सपोर्ट नहीं बोल सकती, क्योंकि ये एक वन ऑफ अ ट्रेड था जहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा वॉलेटिलिटी थी वो दिन देखने को मिला. लेकिन यहाँ पर आप कह सकते हैं कि ये हमारा सपोर्ट जोन हो सकता है 3738, क्योंकि प्राइस इतना नीचे गिरने के बाद यहीं से तो उठा था. तो ये हमारा सपोर्ट जोन है. अभी फिलहाल प्राइस जो है ना, you can't clearly say कि ये सपोर्ट जोन पे चल रहा है. फिलहाल सपोर्ट के नीचे पहुंचने की कोशिश कर रहा है. तो अभी नेक्स्ट प्रोबेबल सिनेरियो यही है हम लोग के लिए, जो कि मैं आप लोग को परसों भी बता रही थी. मेरा ब्रश कहाँ गया. ये या तो प्राइस यहाँ की तरफ नीचे दौड़े, फिर बाउंस बैक करे अपने रेजिस्टेंस की तरफ, या फिर अगर, क्योंकि आप देख सकते हो ये जोन पूरा टेस्ट हो गया था, तो ये जो सपोर्ट, जिस इसका सपोर्ट जो था, यहाँ पे बार बार रेजिस्टेंस बनता रहा. फिर एक बार ऐसा आया कि एक बार नहीं, दो तीन बार बेसिकली इसने वो वाले सपोर्ट को तोड़ते हुए यहाँ तक वो पहुंच गया, एक नया रेजिस्टेंस यहाँ बना लिया. अब इसमें नई चीज अब ये है जो हमको देखनी है, वो ये है कि अब ये यहाँ से ऊपर की तरफ उठेगा या नीचे की तरफ. इथेरियम की डिमांड तो ठीक ठाक ही रहती है, इथेरियम का तो ठीक ठाक ही रहता है। हो सकता है फिर से ये वापस से यहाँ टेस्ट करके अब या तो ऊपर की तरफ जाए या नीचे की तरफ जाए, डिपेंड करेगा। बोथ बाइंग एंड सेलिंग पर डिपेंड करेगा ये तो। इतने अनरियलिस्टिक टारगेट्स अगर रखोगे तो फिर मुश्किल होती है टारगेट अचीव करने के लिए। अगर रियलिस्टिक टारगेट्स होते हैं तो कोई इशू नहीं। So let's see. Sorry. Hi. Uh, how are you, Nida? Can you see me? Yes, I can see you. This is Draco, is it? Draco, is that you? Hi, Draco. I was. You remember? Oh my god. You're singing the song. Oh my god. Wow, Draco, you still remember that song. I also remember the song that you taught me. Oh my god. But all the spellings that you wrote is wrong. It's आंखें खुली हो या हो बंद, दीदार उनका होता है। कैसे कहूँ मैं ओ यारा ये प्यार कैसे होता है? Oh my god, I really didn't expect that. Actually, I'm so sorry. I have like 3 screens right now in front of me, Draco. So on my left screen, I basically have like the one which we like enter from the application itself. So I keep checking the like live audiences coming from the Zbit app. So I was seeing that. I'm so sorry. I did not see your message. Hi, hi. Uh, I remember that song. What was that? You taught me that song, no? Words I don't know exactly. Me yo go shamda, shame yo me go something like this. You taught me Chinese song you remember? Meyo gong sheng da, Jameyo gong sheng da. Something like this, right? Meyo gong sheng da, Jameyo mish. Something, something. Do I think few words only I remember. I don't remember completely. The Chinese national anthem, I think that's what you taught me, right? How are you, Draco, after a long time? How are you? So, guys, last 8 minutes of the session. So good to see you, Draco. So good to see you. I was drawing some analysis on the 4 hours chart to see where are we likely to move. Are we moving towards the support zone or are we moving towards the. This is like a bigger picture. You can see that since the month of October, it's like almost kind of it's in a downtrend only. I don't know. Somehow from here it looked like a short-term trend started, but then looks like again this is like towards the downtrend side that it is moving. It's a combination of different things. So there is, I think currently we don't have much on the positive side. Only thing is, I think if the development or the upgrades come on Ethereum side, might attract some institutional investment, or it might be like maybe I don't know exactly if there is any kind of new thing that is coming up that might impact the overall Ethereum's position. So upcoming events, I think it's only for Ethereum. It's like the most probably the EVM layer 1.0 knowledge initiative, or enhancing cross-sell to interoperability, improving privacy. So guys, that's all for today. Any questions you have, you can feel free to ask. Looks like on shorter time, sorry, bigger time frame, it's trying to come back to the previous support zones that it created. There are two obviously probable things. Now that price is sitting in this zone, it can either bounce back and whatever the previous resistance it created, like the starting of the month, the resistance was sitting at 4776. So that can be the next target, or maybe it might completely bounce back again. And then, it can even maybe go completely in the downward direction also, like maybe that is also a possibility. So price is looking like it's like holding in this zone right now. This is our new support, and it's 4202. I think the new support and resistance that it created is 3749. So now what is very important is in coming few days we'll have to see if it is able to hold this level, or if it doesn't hold, it might move back completely down. Then sellers become strong and price might not be able to sustain this level. Then we'll see the downward rally, or if it holds up, probably the price might shoot up. So there has to be some positive news, something that has to come in coming few days. We do not know what will happen in coming few days as to whether the markets, because as of now, at least in the news or social media, I don't have any news to give you guys that these are the primary catalysts that can be impactful on the overall growth of it or overall price. Yes, there will be upgrades that are expected to happen, and upgrades are happening on Ethereum for sure. Like I think the last month also we had some upgrades that have happened. So, but if there are delays or things like that, that might be basically at the same time delaying, like the prices might not move in the right direction. So whatever be the case, every day make sure that you don't overdo things. When the markets are volatile, of course, we can keep our targets very good. Like we can keep our targets very high. The risk to reward can be 1:4 also, 1:, even a little more also. But whenever they are not doing well, they are either running in between, like right now it is at 0.08%, it seems. So between that to 10-20%, sorry, 10-20%, I'm saying between 1 or 2%, then you can adjust your positions accordingly, like maybe just trading with 1:2 ratio or something like that. So every day will be different day. Every day is going to be a different scenario altogether, guys. I don't want you guys to trade in the same direction and same ways every day, because today, see, market was like around 1 or 2% only. So that's why even to get a 1:2 ratio was very difficult, but I think still possible, not impossible. So like that we adjust our positions every day, so we are not going to remain same every day. Now tomorrow we'll have to watch out for some important events that might impact the overall markets, and then we'll take trades in that direction. So let's see. I hope you guys have had some amazing insights and you were able to take some trades successfully whenever I pointed out it by yourself. Sometimes, guys, market does not favor right kind of opportunity. Like I might not get that gut feeling of taking a trade. So that in that case, I don't encourage any of you guys also to take trades. So it's also about my conviction and also the right kind of setup that can encourage for right kind of buying. So right kind of buying, right kind of selling, whatever you call it. So there will be days sometimes I might continuously go on talking. Reason being, I might not find the right opportunity to tell you yes, take a position or not. But not every dip, not every peak is buy, sell, or anything. So you have to see where are we on the charts, like different charts, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, whatever. So I hope you guys are going to do some successful trades, make me proud about it, and make sure whenever you enter into the stream, you basically um, deposit funds so that you can take some successful trades with me. I want you guys to deposit funds because you may stand the chance to win some free giveaways from my end. So please, please, please deposit funds while I'm live so that you can win some free giveaways. All right. So take care and have a great evening ahead. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai time. And yes, this is Nida Freen signing off from Zbet. I hope to see you guys on